Victim is not here.
Kind of a theme today.
Yeah.
Except for the victim in your case that did the jostling. I had a case with him before.
I don't doubt that.
And well, okay, so no victim on this one. Let's see, on the record, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jeremiah Marcos, file number 23-02623, counsel appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Paige Petrosky on behalf of people.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Stephen Milks on behalf of Mr. Marcos. Mr. Marcos is present and standing to my right.
Okay, today was the date that we reset this for a preliminary examination. Let's see. This was a home invasion one, okay. And there are no witnesses.
That's correct, Your Honor. The people are unable to proceed to preliminary examination.
And Mr. Milks, you wanted me to reset this?
No, Your Honor, we're asking at this time for dismissal since people are unable to proceed at this time.
Dismissal without prejudice is granted. They do have the right to reissue the charge against you within the statutory timeframe. Do you understand that? Do you have any questions? We'll get you a copy of the dismissal in just a moment. No. Adams doesn't have an attorney. Okay. On the record of the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Cale Adams, file number 24-00160. Counsel, can I have your appearance?
Assistant Prosecutor Paige Petrosky on behalf of the people.
Ms. Adams, please state your name for the record.
Cale Adams.
Okay, Ms. Adams, today was the date set for probable cause conference. The matter is currently scheduled for preliminary examination. However, you do not have an attorney, is that correct?
Yes.
She was tonight.
Well, I had one, but I don't know what happened to him.
You had a public defender at the time of your arraignment, probably? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, when I turned myself in, yep.
Yep, and I saw that you requested court-appointed counsel, but I don't see where one was appointed.
No. I think this was one of the cases, the last time this PCC was set was when Judge Ward was handling things.
Correct.
So I believe she gave her information to contact the public defender's office. But that's as far as I know.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Well, we have some public defenders here today, so what we'll do is we'll get you in a private meeting room with them today to make sure they have your intake information. And then that way they can process it and see if you're approved for a public defender. I don't know why that wouldn't have happened prior to now, since they handled your arraignment, but sometimes paperwork gets lost. And so the exam is currently scheduled for June 21st at 8:30. I'm gonna send another PCC. So I didn't have a day in between. That might be PCC.
I mean, you have a date. I mean,
Oh,
we don't
someone
have
else
to
can
be
do it,
here,
then that's
yeah.
fine. Your office doesn't have an intake for her?
We represented her before, but not in this case.
Okay,
Usually needs a paper.
okay. Looks like your paperwork needs to be recompleted, so we'll get, someone on Zoom to talk to you in just a moment to complete a new intake form, okay?
Okay.
And let me get you a new PCC date because that will be a date that you need to log back in so we can confirm that you are all set with counsel and that they've gotten the discovery.
June 13th.
It'll be June 13th at 9 a.m.
So I don't go to court on the 21st no more?
You don't go to court when you said?
On the, I had a date for, I think, the 21st of June.
That date you still have. So the 21st is the date scheduled for a preliminary examination. You're here today for a probable cause conference, which is what you was here for back in April when you saw Judge Ward in my absence. We are setting another probable cause conference on June 13th because you still have not been appointed attorney. And we need to make sure that happens before we can proceed on June 21st. So that's why we're giving you the 13th date. You do not have to appear in person on the 13th. You do have to appear in person on the other matter, okay?
Okay.
Time for the June 21st.
That's gonna be at 9 a.m. Oh, June 21st is 8:30, actually. Okay, and are you, Mr. Mix, are you able to?
I'll
log in
jump
and
on
do that?
Zoom then and.
Okay,
Get
wonderful.
information.
And have we seen Marcus Van Jones?
I have not.
He doesn't have an attorney either?
At least we don't have one in the system.
What's that all about? He actually denied court appointed counsel though.
Yeah, if I remember, correctly, he said he was gonna hire someone and here we are.
Okay, sounds good. And then what is this? Collections. 205 is gonna be cash. All right, fine.
I just need Jackson, right?
Yes, let me put them in a private. Oh, there they are. Yeah, we're just waiting for Jackson and then. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Cheyenne Jackson, file number 24-01329, FY, council appearance.
Assistant Prosecutor Paige Petrowski on behalf of the people.
Attorney Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office here to represent Mr. Jackson, who's standing to my right.
Okay, how are you, Mr. Jackson?
Good.
Okay, today was the date set for a preliminary examination. How are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, Mr. Jackson would like to unconditionally waive his preliminary exam.
People have also unconditionally waived preliminary exam.
Okay, was there an offer?
In this case, there was not an offer, no.
Okay, and so Mr. Jackson, you understand that you have the right to have a preliminary examination in this matter here in the district court.
Yes,
And you understand the purpose is to require the prosecution to put forth evidence to establish that they have sufficient probable cause that a crime was committed and then probable cause sufficient to charge you with the crime.
yes,
You wish to unconditionally waive your exam?
yes,
Anybody threatening you to get you to waive your exam?
no,
Any promises being made in exchange for a waiver? And so you understand that once you get to circuit court, you can't change your mind and decide that you want your exam, the exam waiver is unconditional. You understand that?
yes,
Okay, your bind over date is June 5th. That's the date the circuit court is going to get the file from the district court. That's not a court appearance for you, okay?
okay,
Unless for some reason, your attorney wants you to be rearranged at the circuit court level, and then they will file a motion for you to have that arraignment date, okay?
okay.
Otherwise, your next court date is gonna be a pre-trial in circuit court, and your attorney will be made aware of that. Do you have any questions?
No, I'm not.
Okay, bond was set at 7,500, 10%. No contact order that will continue. Any additional matters for today's record?
Nothing for the people.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you. Let's see, Mr. Milks, is she all set?
She should be all set, Your Honor. Prosecutor.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Adams, you're all set for today.
Thank